How's it going, guys? My name's Kevin, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play disc golf. So I'm sure you've all heard of golf or mini golf, and the objective is pretty simple. You try to get the ball into the hole in as few strokes as possible. Well, disc golf works pretty much the same way, except instead of hitting balls, you're throwing these discs, and instead of holes in the ground, you're throwing into the baskets. So in disc golf, there's pretty much 4 types of discs you're going to be throwing. The first one, distance drivers. These are going to be the ones where you're throwing mostly off the tee pad and you're trying to cut as much distance off as you possibly can. Fairway drivers are similar, except they're a little more controllable. They don't go quite as far, but they still go pretty far. Mid-ranges, which are primarily meant for maybe up shots or more controlled shorter shots, maybe in the woods. And then finally putters, and you use them to putt. Now if you're just starting out playing disc golf, it's probably best that you learn how to play mostly using putters, even off the tee pad. Because unlike drivers, putters are really controllable. They'll kind of stay flat for most of the time. And if a new player tries to throw a driver, it's just not really going to do anything. But if you really want to learn how to throw, it's best to start off with putters, and then eventually you'll make your way up to mid-ranges once you start to get that form down a little bit, and then fairways after that, and eventually you'll get to distance drivers. Now just like in regular golf, every hole in disc golf has a par. And what a par is essentially how many strokes you should be getting it in on. And the goal is pretty much just to shoot better than par if you can. If you're just starting out, maybe go for par, try to do your best, but if you're an experienced player, you're going to want to try to get less than par. I'm here at Sunnymead Disc Golf Course. It's about 20 minutes from campus, which is pretty nice. And I'm here at hole 1, and it's a par 4. So I essentially should be getting it in 4 throws, but I'm going to try to do better than that. So I'm going to play this hole, show you guys how one hole of disc golf is played, and let's just see how I do. So as you can see, I had a pretty nice shot. The basket's right over that rock wall and behind that shrub. It's about 200 feet away, maybe a little less. I'm going to be throwing this mid-range, and hopefully I can get the 3 and get one below par, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm up there. So I got pretty close. I have about a 15-foot putt for the 3. Let's see if I can catch it. Alright, and that's one hole of disc golf, guys. I managed to get the birdie, and yeah, hope you learned something.